Welcome to KX News on the Go. I'm Chance Stickland. Making sure our military defenses are the best of the best. An important meeting took place on the Minot Air Force Base, making sure the base's nuclear modernizations are right on track. Back on Friday, Senator John Hoeven met with General Thomas Bouthier, the commander of the Air Force Global Strike Command. During that meeting, Senator Hoeven spoke about the importance of having the base ready to house and operate 2 new weapon systems, as well as the systems already fully developed. Now, the new weapons are the Sentinel intercontinental ballistic missile and the long-range standoff missile. Hoeven said their meeting was productive and things are moving forward to ensure the base has its upgrades it needs, but that wasn't the only reason the general was in town.
He was here to congratulate Minot Air Force Base on the incredible job they're doing, and also, of course, they're involved in the fight in the Middle East and all the things that we're doing around the globe.
The Air Force expects to operate the new long-range standoff missile in the early 2030s. A lawsuit by the Standing Rock Sioux Tribe to shut down the Dakota Access Pipeline while an environmental review is in progress has been dismissed. 4 years ago, a similar suit was filed, resulting in an order for the Army Corps of Engineers to do a new environmental impact study on its easement allowing the pipeline to cross federal land, the outcome of which could lead the Corps to either issue a new permit or shut down the pipeline. Now, the Corps, in the meantime, let the pipeline continue to operate. The current lawsuit filed in October sought to have the pipeline shut down during the review process, among other challenges. However, the judge noted that the filing comes too soon while the review is in process. The Dakota Access Pipeline transports more than 500,000 gallons of crude oil a day from North Dakota to Illinois. The pipeline's route crosses federally regulated land and waters, one of them being Lake Owea, an artificial reservoir on the Missouri River that borders several American Indian reservations, including the Standing Rock Sioux Tribe. To hear the judge's full ruling, as well as reactions and comments to that ruling, head on over to our website at kxnet.com. Speaking of the state fair, it's almost here. The day has finally arrived. Tickets officially go on sale this morning at 8 o'clock. The 2025 Grandstand Show Pass costs $130 and includes tickets to Luke Bryan, Sawyer Brown, Ian Munsick, and Bailey Zimmerman, as well as the Demolition Derby and the MHA Indian Horse Relay. Now, single night tickets are for Jelly Roll for $80, Turn Up ND for $65, and Lit Biscuit for $85. Tickets can be purchased online at the IndyStateFair.com and the NDSF office or at e-tick kiosks located at Marketplace Foods and Dakota Square Mall in Minot, Kirkwood Mall in Bismarck, and the Albertsons in Williston. Not only that, though, but there's a brand new event debuting this year, the Battle of the Brumblehorn event, where bull riding and American freestyle bullfighting takes center. Stage debuts on Monday, July 21st and ends on Tuesday. Plus, the Ranch Rodeo is back and promises to be bigger and better than ever with a fresh new format. That event leaps out of the gate on Wednesday, July 23rd, and concludes on Thursday the 24th. And to avoid scams, visitors are strongly encouraged to purchase their tickets only through the IndyStateFair.com or official e-tick kiosks. Now here's Andre with a quick check of your forecast.
Well, thank you so much, Chance. And we are starting our day out here in the capital city with partly cloudy skies, and temperatures are at 24 degrees and the winds are out of the east-northeast at 8 miles per hour with a wind chill at 15 degrees. So there's a little bit of that Arctic air bite right now. And here in Minot, look at that beautiful sunrise here, folks. And temperatures are at 13 degrees and the winds are out of the south and west at 8 miles per hour with that cold wind chill at 2 degrees. Now, as we head over into our current storm team radar, we are seeing those intermittent clouds throughout the viewing area at this time. And guess what? Our temperatures are looking pretty cool right now too, mainly in the teens in our northern tier counties. But once we get into the southern tier counties, we are talking 20s and even a 30 there in Mobridge. And it's because the winds are starting to change direction due to an area of high pressure that's to our east. And this is causing those winds to be around 5 to 15 miles per hour at this time. And however, we will be starting to watch this system. This is going to be the main star here, and we are going to be watching this very closely throughout the next couple of days. Why? Because this is going to be giving us the potential for significant snowfall here across the viewing area, especially in our south and eastern portions. So that's something we're going to be watching throughout the day on Tuesday and even into our Wednesday. And And for that very reason, we do have a winter storm watch in effect, and this goes into effect 7 a.m. on Tuesday, lasting into Thursday at 1 a.m. And this does include Bismarck, this does include Linton, so this is something we're going to be watching very closely, so tune in to KX News for the latest on this system. Now, we will continue to see those snow chances increasing between late tonight into our Tuesday morning. This is about 9 o'clock on Tuesday, and it looks like those snow bands will start to really increase here, and it's going to continue to pivot its way throughout the afternoon hours. At about 3 o'clock, we're really going to continue to see that snow continue to move on in, and it could even be heavy at times once we get into around 2 o'clock Wednesday morning and into Wednesday afternoon. We're going to start seeing those conditions start to calm on down. And as far as the amount of snow we're going to be seeing, well, at least 2 inches of snow could fall down. This is a chances of at least seeing 2 inches. It looks to be pretty high here in the capital city, and seeing 4 inches looks to be around the medium range here in the Bismarck area and along the Highway 83 corridor. So this is something we're going to be watching very, very, very closely. And on top of that, we will be seeing those winds starting to increase during this period of time during this system. Winds around 20 to 40 miles per hour. And here's the thing, this snow is expected to be wet, so this could cause some pretty big concerns on the roadways. So make sure that you are preparing ahead with this system. And then we will be seeing the impact with the ranchers with a cold weather advisory in effect for this day. So make sure you're going to be on the safe side, ranchers, with the animals for your Tuesday. And our highs for today will mainly be in the 40s, which means our spring meter will be at a level 2. Once we get into departure from normal, this is about 5 to 15 degrees below normal for this time of year. So that Arctic air is here. And once we get into tonight, temperatures will drop on down into the 20s and 30s. And for our Tuesday, we will see temperatures only climb up into the 30s. And for Williston, we will continue to see those chilly temperatures over the next several days, with clouds decreasing by the time we get into our Thursday. And that same thing goes for Dickinson as well, with temperatures climbing up into the 40s for Thursday and then back down into the 30s for our Friday. Now for Minot, we will continue to see those chilly temperatures through the rest of the week and then resurging back into the 40s by this weekend. And that same thing goes for Bismarck as well. So Chance, we got a lot to be tracking over the next 24 to 48 hours.
You sure do. All right, for everyone here at KX News, I'm Chance Sticklin. Have a great day.